Hello, my peeps. It's Monica, also known as Sleeved After 60. It's Wednesday, December 7th, and I'm coming to you from great state of Minnesota where it's about 17 degrees. It's cold. It's here. Winter's here. Um, and just a quick update. I am 63 and a half years old. I am in the process of doing the pre-surgery work, and uh, I'm 63. Let's see, I'm 63, 5 foot 4.5, and at my last weigh in with a nutritionist, which was this Monday, I was this Monday after Thanksgiving? I think so. I was 216 and I need to get down to 214, which is the prerequisite of my bariatric group. So 2 more pounds, that shouldn't be an issue. As a matter of fact, this thing over here, I'm sorry. Um, because I've been sick, that's why I've been MIA for the last couple of weeks. I had a really bad cold I just couldn't get rid of, but one of the benefits of that was that I just didn't have much of an appetite, so which is kind of good in a way, that it made me really make some good choices about nutrition and eating well and feeling well. So back to normal, kind of, sort of, except that, it gets dark at 4 o'clock here. And so that's kind of what's going on. I just wanted to talk about one thing that I've been thinking about a lot and I've been practicing and I want to share. This is no judgment, this is no pressure, but I've been thinking about starting or asking those of you who follow me and who have your own following to discuss and think about making January. Are you ready for this? No pressure. Making January Kindness and Grace to Self month. What I've noticed since I've been online and on YouTube, what I've noticed is that there's a lot of work and pressure, I think, that goes along with this community. Again, not to malign it, not to negate it, not to judge it, but it just feels, to me at least, that there's a lot of stuff that I'm not willing to do because it just feels like I'm just setting myself up for failure. So I don't want to set myself up to say, yes, I'm going to walk 100 miles or to eat a pound of cure or a pound of flesh or a pound of feathers. I just been really working hard on making my life about being really kind and graceful and generous to myself. And that includes different things, because I'm sure it includes different things for people. And that's what I'd like to make a video, probably do it in a few days, but really to just ask the community, since most of us, and I've shared with everyone that this summer was the anniversary of 50 years of dieting for me. And January has always been, not always, but most of my life, certainly before going to treatment for my eating disorder, was always about restriction, about being on a diet, about starting on the 1st. And, this year starts on a Sunday, which is the beginning of the week. It's even crazier. So I just wanted to have this and share this as an option. And the option is of just thinking of kindness and grace when it has to do with us, when it has to do with me. This is not something that you're doing for somebody else. This is not something, about calling somebody and apologizing. This is about just being kind and loving to yourself. You don't have to soak in a tub. You don't have to go for a walk. It's just about making a small switch in the way that you talk to yourself, in the way that you think about yourself, of just kindness, of just being kind and patient. One of the things that I notice is that when I look at a lot of different uh, videos, that there seems to be, for some people, there seem to be a lot of, I'm trying to really be careful of the words that I use, but almost like a beat down, of this isn't fast enough, this isn't good enough, and, I'm going to do something else. And looking at it from someone who's been there, done that, who's managed to lose an enormous amount of weight, managed to, get to a size 4, have plastic surgery, gain weight back, get into my 60s. Sometimes it just looks so punishing to me. So again, not in a you are wrong, but in sort of how sad, that someone isn't just being kind and saying, oh my gosh, I've lost 10 pounds, I've lost 100 pounds, I've lost 200 pounds. And just work on that, on kindness, on acceptance. And it doesn't mean you give up, it just means the way that we talk to ourselves. You don't have to do a selfie, you don't have to post, you don't have to blog, you don't have to do anything, but just think about changing the tone of yourself. And I've been working really hard in therapy with this. And just one of the things that I said to my therapist today was that, if it doesn't work out for me, that I will not be able to get have surgery because of some of the health issues that I have, that I'll be disappointed, but I won't be devastated. And, that kind of, that language, just the language, I think makes a big difference. So that's what I want to ask you, the 90 of you who are following me, to write back to me if you'd like, and how you can do this, or how you see yourself doing this, if this is something that might be helpful for us to talk about. And just that, just kindness and grace for self. Please think about it, and drop me a note, drop me a like. That I'm not all that technically 21st century. But let me know, and let me know what you think, and how you see this in your own life, how you can, if this is useful to you.